Hello, and welcome back to Teach Me Tanya. Today, we're going to start doing the vowel sounds individually. So this will be a much shorter lesson than the previous lessons, but now you know the system, so now I can ask you the questions, you can understand, and we can get a lot of work done together. So, let's begin. In your country, what do people say when they want people to smile in a photo? Usually here, the photographer says, smile and say cheese. That's right, because it makes us smile. The E sound makes us smile. So, let's look at what's happening with this sound. Now, if you want, you could go to my Patreon page and you could look for the worksheet for this activity. But if you don't want to and you don't have time, don't worry. I'm sure you can follow my lesson anyway. All right, let's begin. Let's look at the science of the E sound. Yes, I said science. It's not I say it and you repeat. That usually doesn't help. We need to look at what's happening inside your mouth. What is your instrument doing? So, let's begin. As we said before, we always begin with the chin. Right, not the shin. That's a long sound. Anyway, we always begin with the chin, and there are three choices today. High, middle, or low. Please try the smiling sound. E. Is your chin high, middle, or low? It's high. Your teeth are probably touching. E. And I'm sure there are many examples that you can think of from other countries, like whiskey, tequila, kimchi, galbi, wasabi, spaghetti. That's how they're pronounced in English. Now, the chin is high. The second part of our vowel system, how are your cheeks? Not your downstairs cheeks, your upstairs cheeks. Remember, you have two choices. Are they tense or lax? Put your fingers there. E, E, tense. That's right. So when you practice, a really good way to practice is put your elbows on a table, put your fingers on your cheeks, not chicks. Put your fingers on your cheeks and practice. Seat, sit, eat, it, feet, fit. You should feel your cheeks are getting tense. Okay, so the chin is high, the cheeks are tense. What about our lips? We talked about your lips having three possible positions usually. Stretched, rounded, or neutral. neutral, doing nothing. Look in a mirror if you can and check, what are your lips doing? Are they stretched? Are they rounded? Or are they neutral? E. They are stretched. So your cheeks become tense and they pull back your lips to make that smile. Cheese. All right, let's look at some examples, and let's look at examples with many different spellings. So your job is to forget about the spelling and focus on the sound. We can look at the spellings later. All right, I'm going to read each clue 2 times. If you are, oh, sorry, my mistake. Beginning E sound. So these words, number 1 until number 5, these words begin with the E sound. Like each. Okay. Number 1. If you are hungry, I have some snacks you can... Let me repeat. If you are hungry, I have some snacks you can. Number 2, the opposite of odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, 9, is numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. Number 3, the opposite of west is... Number 4, a little more challenging, okay? Now remember, you can rewind me. The opposite of neither A or B is A or B. All right. And number 5, another word for immortal is let's look at some middle examples. Now, when I say middle, please remember, I don't mean exactly the middle. You don't need to count the letters. Yeah? I just mean that it's not beginning and it's not ending. Okay? All right. So middle examples. If you don't want to say bad words by accident in speaking, you must know the difference between bitch and just like shit and I said it. You heard me. My job is to teach you what they sound like, not to use them. All right. Number 8. Did your visa from the embassy yet? Did your visa from the embassy yet? And number 9, our last example of middle E. Some people like to drink wine or... Okay. Now, ending examples. Again, don't think about the spelling. Just think about the sound, right? Okay. An insect that makes honey is called a Number 11. I hear your stomach. Are you? "12. Don't forget your house. The door will be locked when you get home." Number 13. I, you, she, they. 14. Many people like to go to Whistler Mountain in winter to snowboard or and our last example for ending E. Would you like some coffee or all right. Now, take a moment, look at your answers. Do all of your answers have the E sound? Don't think about the spelling. We'll do that after. Okay, number 1, I have some snacks you can eat. EA is making this smiling sound. All right, number 2, even. E-V-E-N. In this case, the beginning E is making E sound. But we don't say elephant, so be careful. All right, number 3. The opposite of west is east. So the spelling for that beginning one is E-A. The opposite of neither A or B is either. E-I is the spelling there. And another word for immortal is eternal. Again, another beginning E spelling. All right, let's look at the middle ones and look at the answers and the spellings. Yes, I said a bad word. Bitch. But you want to say beach. Again, E-A is the spelling. I said the bad word. Shit. You hopefully said sheet. Number 7, believe. E-I. Did you receive? And some people like to drink wine or beer. Double E. Beer. So those are the spellings for the middle E sound. All right. Now we're looking at the ending E. An insect that makes honey is a bee. B-E-E. So the spelling is double E at the end of the word. I hear your stomach. Are you hungry? Y is making the E sound at the end of that word. Don't forget your house. Key. E-Y is making the smiling sound. I, you, he. Ending E. She, ending E. We, ending E. And also we, ending double I. But that's unusual. And they. These are the words you need to practice. Again, chin high, cheeks tense, smile. And in the next lesson, we'll take a look at the sound that often gets confused. We won't look at the beach. We'll take a closer look at the... So I hope you join me for our next lesson. Thank you very much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate it. And please don't forget, we appreciate your likes, your comments, subscribe, share, because 1.5 billion people in the world are trying to learn English, and I'm giving it for free. Can you help me? Thank you so much. See you next time.